NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From A.k.a. Center in San Antonio, tonight, the San Antonio Spurs play host to the Golden State Warriors. It's Spurs basketball to get this one going. Underway in Texas. Young. To Wendell Carter. Count it.
2 points. The assist from number 34.
Curry into the front court. They trail by 2. To Green. To Curry. Fires the 3. His first effort off the mark.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Watch cut, watch cut. Hey, watch that screen, man.
To Murray. Trying to cash in. And the rebound taken in by Thompson. Wiggins to Curry. To Wiggins. Curry. Smothering D. To Murray. Nice pass to set things up.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Murray into the front court. 2-point advantage. Young to Wendell Carter. Has a chance with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Murray into the front court. He'll run the offense. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Thompson. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Murray with the basketball. Leads a bucket. To Wendell Carter. A fundamental shot right there.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Warriors have the basketball. Curry. You've got to get that one to go. Murray with it. They lead it. 4-point game.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Thompson to Green. Scores from the post.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
To Young. DeJounte Murray. And scores.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
The assist from number 5.
Here's Curry with it up top. 10-6 our score. Wiggins to Curry. Wiggins. Shot won't go. To Wendell Carter. Able to convert inside.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. you essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball, and there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Thaddeus Young, Green always looking for the steal. Gets a look, can't hit.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
And he buries it.
Another possession, they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Young tosses, flushes down the slam. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between 2 players. We call that an eyesight contract, because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
Young shot misses. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
And hits the first free throw.
Golden State Warriors, number 34, Sean Livingston.
Able to convert on both free throws. Livingston to bring it up. Margins 8. Stuffs it down with authority.
I like the effort of the defensive player, but that's going to be all over social media. Ooh, bad scene tomorrow.
Right now, San Antonio's possession. To Murray. And he scores. Unguardable, Jay.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Green to Sean Livingston. Here's a chance from long range. Livingston can't get that one to go. Defense was all over him. Murray into the front court. His team on top by 8. Young, Warriors come up with it. Great look and vision. Throws it down.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Sean Livingston.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Spurs have it.
Here we go. Here we go.
To Murray. Draymond Green rejects it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
And throws it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Murray. The pass set it all up.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Wiggins. From the painted area, won't go down. To Young. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink, because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
That's his first personal foul.
Andrew Wiggins is going to get 3 shots here. A career 74% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. Second and 3 is good. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line.
Number 54,
To Murray. Lays it up and in.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
DeJounte Murray. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
DeJounte Murray against Andrew Wiggins. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a three-point game.
Tickets for the next home game are still available at the box office. Buy one or more tickets before the end of today's game, and you'll receive an exclusive discount.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Number 32, Otto Porter.
That's a 5-second violation. DeJounte Murray to Wendell Carter. And count the basket.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
San Antonio ball.
That's me. I got ball.
Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Livingston. To Porter. Fires the three. Misfires. It's no good. Missed a wide open look. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
And a nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Wendell Carter. The drive right to the... Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Porter. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
These two teams are matching basket for basket. If the pace of the game is going to be like this, I need to start stretching.
San Antonio with the basketball. To Murray. It was right there.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Kevon Looney at the line for a chance at a three-point play. 56% for his career. The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4. Murray into the front court. Just under a minute to go in what's been a hotly contested first quarter. And he'll go to the foul line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
DeJounte Murray has got 2 shots coming. A career 70% free throw shooter. Misses the first. Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. Golden State at the controls. Looney picked up by DeJounte Murray. Five on the shot clock. Short jumper stays out. Kevon Looney sends it away. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7.
Here we go. I got him.
Tough make through traffic.
2 points.
One quarter down. The Warriors with the lead. One quarter down. One way to go. So, buckle up. It's wide open.
Yeah, both teams have came out. They played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Spurs in possession. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
DeJounte Murray trying to cash in on the three-point play. He struggled so far. Free throw good as he finishes off the three-point play. They're back within a bucket. Curry into the front court. He'll run the offense. Green to Porter. Otto Porter, he's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
McDermott against the former Finals MVP. And look out.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Curry has it. To Porter. Takes stock of the floor. To Wiggins. From long range. Knocks it down and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
If you're the defender, you can't keep your hand outwards in the pocket of the shooter. The offensive player recognized that. He raked his arms into yours on his way up to take the shot. That's a foul every time.
Andrew Wiggins with a chance at a 4-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Got it. Murray with the basketball. Down 8. Off the assist.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Possession lies with Golden State. Curry. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores. Murray with it. Looking to make something happen. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
Not a Ferrari, definitely not a Lambo, but hey, get you from point A to point B.
Curry with the basketball. Up 6. To Wiggins. Curry. That's good D. Shot no good. Down the lane, but the shot won't fall. Curry to bring it up. Up by 6. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Andrew Wiggins at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. The free throw good as he completes the 3-point play, and the lead is up to 9. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. Curry into the front court. It's a 9-point lead. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Green. Curry. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
McDermott up against Porter. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Has a look. Just not going down.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
To Young. And the finish at the rim.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
Curry to Porter. For 3. It's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
It never would have been a foul if you didn't give him space. Your job defensively is to stay attached to him at all times. Force him to put the ball on the ground and drive and make a shot over the trees below.
Missed it at the line. To Young. Thaddeus Young. 2 of 4 now.
Ed, I get it. I know why Indiana fans love Thaddeus Young. He's that guy that just shows up to work every day and is going to outwork you, outgrind you. They don't make players like that anymore.
Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
In a flash. Scores at the rim.
Come on, somebody tell me when he added that to his arsenal.
It's Golden State basketball. Curry. Over to the right side. To Curry. For 3. And the Spurs able to clear the rebound. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
First one, count it.
For San Antonio, number 5, DeJounte Murray. Subbing in for the Golden State Warriors, number 22.
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Here's Curry with it up top. His team on top by 13. Steph Curry. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws a defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit it.
And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
It's Steph at the controls. To Wiggins. Tyler Zeller sends it away.
Ooh, he blocked that with authority.
Oh, he had it. Wiggins. Cruises inside for 2.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ballgame is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Young, deep left corner. Draymond Green with a piece. That's out. Last touch by Draymond Green. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Five to shoot for San Antonio. To Murray. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not that time. DeJounte Murray forced that one up. To Wiggins. Fires the 3. And he connects on the first free throw. Hits the second. One more coming.
I like that.
Hits all 3 free throws. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
The assist from number 23.
I'm here. I got ball.
Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Right now, San Antonio's possession. Knocked loose. To Murray. And the finish. Slam dunk.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
To Wiggins. Here's a chance from long range.
To number 10. That's his second.
Andrew Wiggins is going to get a chance at 3 here. Hasn't missed yet. Oops, he missed the first one. Knocks down the second free throw.
For San Antonio, number 1.
Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Not that time. Deep 2 there, won't go. To Green. Wiggins. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Can't connect on the first free throw.
For San Antonio, number 5. To Joe Murray.
Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Spurs have it.
You gotta get up on that.
Second effort. Andrew Wiggins. Tips it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Slams it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. It'll remain San Antonio basketball. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Fires the 3, knocks it down.
There it goes in. The fact of the matter is some players aren't taking that shot on a regular basis, but still have the confidence to make them when you need them to.
Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Second and 3, got it.
For the San Antonio Spurs, number 30, Thaddeus Young.
Can't take advantage. 1 for 3 at the line. To Murray. Got it.
I wasn't quite expecting him to get there, but I can be wrong. Sometimes, not a lot, but maybe sometimes.
To Wiggins from long range. This guy's a handful. Andrew Wiggins, well defended, still able to score.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
To Murray. Off the assist.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Warriors have the basketball. To Green. Lets it fly from long range.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance.
To the line, shooting 3.
First free throw is good. Second free throw off the mark. Still one to come. To Young.
Got some for him. Hey, double three.
Curling inside. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
For San Antonio, Thaddeus Young.
Nope. First one does not go. Missed the second one as well. Iguodala to bring it up. His guys can hold for the final shot. Green. Draymond Green. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Warriors didn't hold back in that opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors. The Spurs, have yet to appear after one half of basketball. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they've got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. These are the guys getting buckets for the San Antonio Spurs.
Game track. Defense.
The Golden State Warriors are exhibiting some great defense. They're refusing to let shooters get comfortable and showing great anticipation in the passing lanes.
Player of the half.
Andrew Wiggins earns the recognition because of the sheer number of dunks he threw down. One after another, he kept rattling the rim with this awesome slam. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. Goes to the left side. Thompson. Can't connect. DeJounte Murray matched up with the 2-time MVP. Knocked loose. DeJounte Murray. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Yes, Klay Thompson. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Now a whistle. San Antonio is going to use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter.
You can get your game program from a team representative at one of our main entrances around the arena.
Lock up. Here you go.
Draymond Green able to recover with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Green. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and the rebound taken in by Young.
Here we go. My ball. Shot up.
Oh, straight down the middle for 2.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Curry with the ball. To Green. Wiggins goes to the right side. To Green. Curry. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
He was absolutely scoring at will in the first half. But now that the defense has picked up, don't try to do too much. Less is more.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Blocked away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
It's Curry controlling the offense. 4-3. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
And Green able to pull down the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Murray into the front court. Down a bundle. Down to Young. Shot from the lane won't go. Curry into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Wiggins to Green. Thompson. Well defended.
I got him. Here we go.
To Murray. Here comes the screen. DeJounte Murray against the former Cougar. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Curry has it. To Green. Steph Curry, guarded by Murray. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Young. Nothing going here on that drive. Can't connect from in close.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Curry. To Thompson. Wiggins to Green. Curry knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
To Young. Thaddeus Young. He's 3 for 7.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's Steph at the controls. To Wiggins. Thompson. To Wiggins. Over to the right side. Short jumper off the mark.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
They'll get it down to Green. Wiggins to Curry. Trying to cash in. Curry shot no good. he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Layup goes down. Well done. Spurs will take the timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you. Me and you.
DeJounte Murray matched up with Livingston. And he'll head to the line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
First try, no good. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Livingston across the timeline. His guys holding the big lead. To Porter. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
To Young. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Porter to Wiggins. Short jumper won't go down.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two. Thaddeus Young, couple of free throws on the way. He struggled so far.
Thaddeus Young to the line.
First try at the line, no good.
Stepping in for San Antonio, number 25, Jakob
Missed the second as well.
into the game for the Golden State
Livingston to
Warriors.
bring it up. His guys hold a commanding lead. Nice pass to get things going.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
San Antonio ball.
I got him. Hey, watch this screen left.
DeJounte Murray. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Pick up. Hey, shut up.
He shoots. Oh, off the mark.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Livingston across the timeline. He'll run the offense. Porter to Sean Livingston.
Screen, 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 screen.
Has a chance. Livingston's shot won't go.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Livingston to Porter, down for Looney. Livingston to Porter, beyond the arc for three. That's the length at his spot for Otto Porter. Man on him, he still buries it.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. DeJounte Murray.
Subbing in for San Antonio. Number 31. 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
That's no good. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
To Porter. Has a look. Not that time.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Oh, emphatic slam. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Livingston to Porter. Down to 5 on the 24. The jumper's off the mark. McDermott against the KG veteran Iguodala. Here comes the screen. From the painted area, won't go down. Livingston. And scores. Strong take.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Sean Livingston swats it. 3 quarters down. The fourth quarter coming up. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. It's the Spurs with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
The Spurs with 4 on the shot clock. Short jumper off the mark. Warriors basketball. Livingston. Probing the defense. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw try, off the mark.
That's me.
Five to shoot for San Antonio. For 3, not getting the bounce. To Porter. Otto Porter. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
5 to shoot. Going to launch beyond the arc, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one goes down. And he hits the second. Almost settles for a 2-of-3 trip. It's Steph Curry with the rock. To Thompson. Probing the defense. Curry to Thompson. Steph lets loose. Not that time. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Oh, had him going there for a second. No good.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Screen coming to Curry. Fires the 3. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
From the outside, no good. Warriors have the basketball. Porter to Curry. Sizing up the defense. Screen coming. 5 seconds to shoot to Thompson. Curry, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Curling inside. And the Warriors have the rebound. Curry with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Gets a look. Can't hit. Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off two legs and expect the contact.
Missed it. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And if you have the ball in your hands on offense and you're that open and you see the defense sprinting at you, directly at you, not taking an angle to try to block your shot to not hit you, brace yourself for contact, focus on making the basket, and one every time.
And he missed the free throw. Murray into the front court. Down a bundle. Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
DeJounte Murray takes aim at Steph Curry. Short jumper misses. Thompson to Curry. Wiggins. Shot clock winding down. To Curry. Here's a chance from long range. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his sixth three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Tight space with the crossover. Thaddeus Young, defended by the former Hoya. Deep right corner. The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock. Fires the three. DeJounte Murray keeps getting better. That was a tough three.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Curry to Porter. Here comes the screen. Porter. Finish that. Murray with the basketball. His guys down big. Reset here. Let's see what they do. DeJounte Murray to Young. Gets it in the right corner. From long range. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Golden State at the controls. Porter. Down for Curry. Shot from the lane won't go. Surveys the floor. To Murray. Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Thaddeus Young. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Steph Curry against Murray. Now ready to shoot at the line.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
Misses the first. Knocks down the second after missing the first. San Antonio with the basketball. DeJounte Murray against Porter. Trying to cash in. Doesn't get the bounce. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. He was hacked. They let it go.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high up the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Add 2 points to the board.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Curry to bring it up. His guys hold a commanding lead. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Wiggins to Porter. Deep left corner. Curry. No good. That's great defense. Murray with it. He'll run the offense. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Whoops, that won't go. Possession lies with Golden State. Here comes the screen. Steph Curry, guarded by Jakob Poeltl. Driving right to the basket. He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Wendell Carter. And the rebound belongs to Golden State. Thompson. Not that time. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Nothing going here on that drive. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Curry to Wiggins. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Five to shoot for San Antonio. And he hits.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To Wiggins. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out. Lets it fly from long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Doug McDermott, huge block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Spurs in possession to Wendell Carter. Take stock of the floor. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Won't go. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Curry to Wiggins. Down to 5 on the 24. To Curry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Now that's a contest.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Deep two there, won't go. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors could not have been more dominant in this game. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Check out the leading scores for the Golden State Warriors. The Spurs are no longer suffering through what was a big-time blowout.
And every team in this league loses games. You just don't want to lose them like this. I can already see a players-only meeting in their future.
Check out the leading scores for the San Antonio Spurs.
Game track. Defense. Player of the game.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in this game. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the upcoming matchups for the San Antonio Spurs. On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.